welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back again today with a pick a card reading for you. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, I just want to say thank you so much for your support of me and this channel. I actually want to take a moment to just especially acknowledge the people who have been watching me since I was under 1,000 subscribers. All of those of you who have been watching this whole time, who subscribed when we were just, you know, the very few and far between. Thank you for your generous spirit. You guys have truly paved the way, made me what I am today. So thank you so much for your support here. And if you're finding yourself here on the channel for the very first time, we want to welcome you. Please join us, grab a cup of tea, some snacks, and we'll have a bit of a chat because we're all friends at my table. So today's pick a card reading is a weekly check-in that we do with the person on your mind. It can be a soulmate in separation. It can be a twin flame. It's whatever person you are thinking about right now. This is their message that they have for you. What are they currently thinking and feeling? We have 3 piles to choose from today. Pile number 1 with the green bulb and the purple flower. Pile number 2 with the yellow flower and the red bulb. And pile number 3 with the red flower and the gold bulb. So whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, just know there may be a message waiting there for you today. My timestamps are listed below. I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. So a weekly check-in with the person on your mind. A love message for you. What are they currently thinking and feeling for you? Pile number 1. Hello, everybody who chose pile number 1. You were drawn to the green bulb, or perhaps you were drawn to the purple flower. Either way, this is your message. A message from the person on your mind. Could be a soulmate in separation, could be a twin flame that you are separated from. How does this person currently think and feel about you? What are their secret thoughts of you? And what do they wish they could say? Pile 1. What are their secret thoughts? How do they currently feel? We have 2 coming out. We have the 9 of Cups, and we also have the Knight of Pentacles coming in. So the 9 of Cups is all about wishes coming true and wishes being granted. And so the person that you're thinking about is really dreaming about a reunion, but they're realizing that it is taking quite a long time. 2 of Swords. Let's clarify that 9 of Cups, please. What is this person currently thinking, feeling? We have the Justice card. So the Justice card is all about balance. It's all about feelings of responsibility, feelings of, there could be even a law connection here for some of you watching. You could actually be working in the field of law. This person could actually be working in that field, but it really just shows that they're holding off this decision. There's a decision to be made here, the 2 of Swords. And for some of you, this person could be making a decision between 2 parties, or they could be making a decision between this connection and some responsibilities that they feel are on their plate with that Justice present. I do have the 4 of Cups at the back of the deck. So whatever situation they're in currently, I don't feel they are very happy in that state. There's just this, they're not appreciating anything that's going on in their life right now. So there's just a feeling of boredom or a feeling of just not feeling satisfied. They're not feeling satisfied in their life. Whoop, we have 2 coming out. One's on the floor. 7 of Wands. And hold on. Ooh, that was a big stretch. The King of Swords coming out with the 7 of Wands. So the King of Swords is very logical, and he's a leader in his life. He doesn't like to show his emotions very much. He kind of reminds me, he gives me a lot of kind of the same vibes as the Emperor. Very stoic, a leader, gets the job done. So I feel like this person is very responsible, or like I said, very logical, very intelligent, and there's these obstacles in the way. So they're just saying it's going to take me some time to clear these obstacles out. And I'm really kind of juggling a lot of situations right now with that Knight and the 7 of Wands. But the 7 of Wands is not about insurmountable challenges. These are things we can push through. These are things that we're urged to knock down if they're in our way. We have the Star. Aquarius really represented by the Star card here. And there's a lot of hope and faith and love wrapped up in that card. And when the Star card comes out in a love reading, it is very much indicative of a deep connection for me. And it is very much, again, it's like flanked. Back of the deck is the King of Pentacles. The 9 of Cups with the Star card, all of their responsibilities, everything that's going on in their life right now, it's like this is the hope that they hold out that keeps them sort of going. I just feel like some of them are saying, this is what gets me up in the morning, the hope that I have here. And if that hope was taken away, I just don't know what I would do. So I'm trying to kind of be in the present and work through the responsibilities that are on my plate right now. And ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm hoping that there will be a place for us. They are very responsible, though. They seem like a very responsible person. They are all about building connections, building up foundations. They have a desire to build up a foundation with you, with the Three of Pentacles present, Six of Wands as well. And they are somebody who does value, it feels like they really value what other people think of them as well. They could really value appearances in public, or their status as far as their career, or their status in public in general. The Three of Pentacles is about building a foundation, and this person is very much consumed with responsibility. So for some of you, and not all of you, I don't feel all of you is the case in this, or it's not the case for all of you, but for some of you, they may very well be kind of faking happiness in a third-party situation. Could be even financially kind of dependent on this person. They could be the breadwinner of this family or the breadwinner of a situation, which really kind of forces them into a position of responsibility, a position of, I just feel like head of the family. But underneath the Six of Wands here, we do have the Ten of Swords. So part of them, it's like part of them tries to cling to logic, and they try to almost convince themselves to give up. They convince themselves that they need to give up. What does this person secretly wish they could say, please? What do they wish they could say? Page of Swords. They want to tell you that they are watching you. If you have social media, they are keeping tabs on you in any way that they can. They have to hide that fact, though, in many cases. And it's because it's like they're fearful. We have the Ace of Swords. But it's like something they're watching, something that they're seeing is really sparking a lot of clarity in them as far as how much their intentions in the long run are affected by you in this connection. Like they see themselves in kind of a place of authority right now, and they're working on a situation that they really feel they are responsible for, but they're saying, you know, I have clarity and I'm slowly trying to move my way into my destiny here. Three of Swords. They would like to communicate that they have a lot of heartbreak and a lot of pain associated with you and this connection. And it's like a shadow that follows them around as well. It really is something that plagues them. It follows them around, and they try to put on a big show for people. I feel like people respect them, or they put on a really good show of this stability, of being a rock, of really not being an emotional type of character, but they are exhibiting a lot of emotional pain here with the Three of Swords. It's like the distance between you has only brought more pain, has only brought clarity. And they thought in a lot of cases that they could get away from you or this pain or this connection if they moved far enough away. I feel like there's some of you who are very far away from this person physically, but it's like it doesn't matter how far I get, the pain is still there. The pain is plaguing me. Oh, I just dropped one on the floor again. So we have the Judgment card as well. So and the Sun card coming out. Part of them really realizes that this is the only thing that could actually make them happy, is a brand new beginning. And for many of them, it feels very insurmountable. It feels like it's something difficult. It seems like something that is hard to kind of fathom right now. But the beautiful Sun card shows the happiness and joy that they feel when they think about you and they think about the hope that lies there for them. The hope that lies for them. What does the person secretly wish they could say, please? The Magician. They want to communicate with you. For some of you, they want to come back and apologize as well. They have things that they want to say. But they are almost worried as well about what other people will think. It's like they're trying to make a decision between their heart and practicalities, and they're worried about what other people are going to say, what wagging tongues will say. And so their mind is in a million different places. They feel like they're being sequestered in 1,000 different angles right now. They're trying to be clear with themselves. They're trying to be honest with themselves. They're trying to keep their passion for you in check. They're keeping their eye on their stability and their home life right now. But then they also are really considering taking a plunge, and really, some of them are really considering communicating with you, despite the fact that they may not be in a position to do so. Ace of Wands. And that's because, as I said, they're trying to keep some of their passion in check. But for many of them, it's kind of difficult for them with the Ace of Wands. They see unfulfilled potential and they want to explore that. Underneath this Ace of Wands, so we deal with the Queen of Pentacles here with the King. For some of you, that's about ruling together, having this new beginning, the beautiful sun. For others, it is perhaps a practicality that is in the way of this movement, of this connection. Some advice for group 1, please. Messages for group 1. How they currently feel for you. We have exchanging gifts. So I'm getting the message that for some of you, there may have been some texting back and forth that lasted very sporadically. This person would like to kind of open up the lines of communication with the exchanging gifts card. And it's like for some of you, they've gotten so close to reaching out, but then their fear sort of sent them back inside. You can see that beautiful woman is wearing a mask. It's kind of hard to see with it, but she's wearing a mask as she comes out. So it's like, I'm exchanging this gift, I'm revealing myself, but I'm still not 100% revealing myself. So for some of you, you may have heard from this person just in like a, hey, what's up text. We have flexible. So the flexible card reminds us that there is potential in many situations, but sometimes our flexibility is what is necessary for that potential to bloom or to grow. And this person has a lot of things happening on a practical sense here, and that Knight of Pentacles show them making steady, slow progress towards, you know, fulfilling their life goals here. And part of their life goal here is to kind of experience whatever is holding them back from communicating with you. They have to experience that. That is something that they are learning a lot from. For some of you, I do see communication coming in the future, though. We have higher power at the back of the deck. So this could be very well divinely guided. We have flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. The flirt card often comes out with the Six of Cups. It's like this essence of there was a lot of cat and mouse flirtation back and forth. It never moved into the romantic realm in the past, but it should have. And that is something, maybe this person is very flirty when you're with them, or they were very flirty in the past, but they never quite had the courage to step out of their comfort zone and say flat out, this is how I feel. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. And that's so true here. Express your love is on the back of the deck. Again, Spirit is saying honesty is always the best policy. It doesn't always work out that way. What's the person wish they could communicate with you? We have hold your vision. And that's very much like that Magician card. Very much about creating the life you want through your thoughts, feelings, and intentions. We are all manifestors in our own life. We are all creating our future right this moment. We have confidence is your key to success. And we also have a new start is coming on the back of this deck as well, which is beautiful kind of energy coming in. And in the future, as I said, I feel like some of them are coming forward to communicate about an apology in the very least. Perseverance. This card really talks about, you know, shedding the cloaks we wear in life that are not of us, that are not of our truth. It's about persevering through the disconnect, persevering through the pain of that, through this Three of Swords, and allowing this situation to unfold naturally so that you can learn as much as you can on an energetic level. There is suffering involved in this situation, and dissipating is at the back of the deck, and I feel like pulling it because forgiveness as well, because it's about not letting our life kind of pass us by in lieu of all of these materialistic things that we think that are so pretty and that we all need, and all these opinions of other people are affecting our desires. It's about letting our life pass us by because we are so concerned about the masks that we wear. When we are free to pursue whatever we want, it's about forgiving the inadequacies we see in ourselves that we feel are there, and about pushing through. We have I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. This person, I feel like this person wants to communicate that they've grown up as well. For some of you, it's been a long time since you've been in contact with this person, that they've grown up. But that feeling of innocence is still there. Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting to know each other. Like with that Ace of Swords, the clarity has come in for your person. They're aware of this connection and the intensity of it. They're just now trying to decide what's suiting them right at this moment. We have karmic relationship on the back of that deck. So they could very well be in a karmic relationship or stuck in one. Whoops. We don't want to start a fire. Let's get you some cards here. Messages from your person. These cards, I guess, are yours, so we'll start there. This person would tell you soulmates. Yes, they are completely 100% aware of the connection and the intensity of it. I will never stop hoping for us. And if you remember, you started out your entire reading with the Nine of Cups. We ended it in the tarot with that beautiful Aquarius card, the Star, which is about the hope and the faith that they're holding, that somewhere down the line, there's a place for the two of you. We have trying to be strong. And I get excited when I think about you. So they're showing a little bit of passion there, and they didn't, like, they're trying to be so stoic. Like, they don't want to admit their passion, but it's there, that Ace of Wands. I think I have an idea. Then we have, it's over, isn't it? And that's very reflective of that Ten of Swords attitude. Very reflective of, should I give up? Is this something that's all in my head? Am I just kidding myself and holding on to false hope? I'm making plans. Whoops. We have, I would take you home to mom. I don't know why I laughed at that. I'm sorry. It's just this essence. This person's very responsible. They want to let you know that it's not all about a lusty type of feeling. They want you to know that they have these visions of you as the end of the game for them. We also have truths that just kind of popped out. Let's get you some more messages. If this person could say anything right this moment, what would they say? How do they feel? Do you miss us the way I do? I'm watching from the outside, and we already did have that Page of Swords keeping an eye on you on social media. We have I'm coming. I'm making my way as slowly and surely towards you. This person doesn't seem to be the type to kind of make fast decisions. Although this card just came out now, I dream of being reckless. And because it's so not in character, they dream about, if you are in a practical relationship, or they are, they dream about just jumping in without forethought, kind of by the seat of their pants, not making a clear decision. I'm haunted by us. And that really reminds me of that card that came out with the shadows, and just about the shadow looming and following us around. It's like we feel like we can escape our past, but it is something we have to address eventually. I did not follow my heart is on the back of the deck. Let's get a charm bowl for you. Group number 1. Group 1 charm bowl, please. What do they wish they could say? We have the Temperance, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles. So the Temperance card is really all about patience and about kind of holding out for hope in the long road. And for many of you, there could be a reunion in the future of this connection. And it could be quite a ways in the future for some of you, just because that Temperance does show. I always focus on the length of the road and the winds, and it really shows somebody coming in to your situation when you are in a position of ascension, when you have kind of stepped into your own power here. And we do have the 10 of Pentacles present, which shows a beautiful stability financially as well. This could be very reflective as well of your person's situation and the fact that they're kind of patiently waiting towards this beautiful end game with you. They're very practical. They could definitely be an earth sign, feeling very heavy Taurus energy, but they see you as somebody who they could really build up a foundation of happiness, success, abundance. They see you as somebody who is very attractive and very worthy of all of that abundance. Ooh. Okay, so we do have the big fish in the bowl, so Pisces energy. We have Taurus in the bowl as well. We have the nickel in the bowl from 2006 here in the bowl. So the 5th of the month, or May, could be significant. We also have give the girl the right shoes and she can conquer the world, a quote by Marilyn Monroe. And that's really reminiscent of that beautiful Nine of Pentacles, just the powerful woman who just steps into her own strength and is just standing in her abundance, very proud. We have this marble that I found in my garden, and it reminds me of my world marble, which I also have in my charm bowl, but this one has a striation in the middle. It has a big black line in it that's inside the marble. It's like a broken piece, broken closure, needing that as well for healing. We have W, which can be a representing of the world as well. We have the gecko, which reminds me of the emperor, just because there's always so much armor associated with the emperor, and that gecko seems like a scaly creature to me. Very quick moving though, and it really communicates about, it really talks about communication coming in. So for some of you, this person again may come in with some communication. We also have the dragonfly in the bowl, and that dragonfly is beautiful in its message of transformation that seems like it's impossible, but it happens, and it's magic, and it's trusting in the magic. All right, group number 1, that is what I have for you. This is a weekly check-in we do with your soulmate in separation, or with the person on your mind, a love message. This is what they wish they could say and how they're currently feeling and thinking for you. If it resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do so and join our family that we're growing here. Please hit the like button and the notification bell. It truly helps me to grow. You can check me out on Etsy. You can check me out on Instagram. All the links are down below. But truly, I hope that you come back and visit me on another day here at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a great day. Bye. Hello, everybody in group number 2. You were drawn to this red bulb, or perhaps to the yellow flower, and this is your reading. A message from the person on your mind, a love message from either your soulmate in separation. It can be anybody on your mind, your twin flame, an ex, whoever you have on your mind right now. How are they currently thinking and feeling about you and this no contact situation? What do they wish they could say to you? I'm using the Crow Tarot for you today, and this was sent by Jessica. So thank you so much, Jessica. It's so beautiful. It's so colorful. It's gorgeous. So thank you so much for that. Let's get right into it. What does this person wish that they could say to you? How do they currently feel for you and this no contact situation that's happening right now? We have the 6 of Pentacles. So something feels very unbalanced here. Somebody could have been left kind of out in the cold, feel like they're begging for scraps sometimes when they're looking for information about this person. We have the 9 of Swords. So I don't know if some of you have a very difficult time kind of finding information about the person on your mind, or vice versa, but it brings on a feeling of a lot of anxiety. Like if I don't know what's happening, it's really giving me a lot of palpitations. You know, I can't sleep as well with the 9 of Swords. There's a real feeling of disconnect. This person feels very unbalanced, very unhappy with the current situation. With the 7 of Pentacles. And this 7 of Pentacles is interesting because it's like I've made my nest, I've paved the way, I've made plans, and it's fallen through, and I'm sitting here with nothing to show for it. It's a feeling of I want to give up. I feel like lost. They're growing very impatient at the way things are going. 3 of Wands. And they would like to make a move soon. They would really like to make a move soon here. It's just like, I'm just going to tilt this a little bit just so we'll be able to see the bottom. It's just this essence of impatience, of wanting to step out, of wanting to communicate. They've been left in the cold perhaps here. I just saw the Justice card fly out, and it feels like an injustice. It doesn't feel like a good, whoops, here's the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's very kind of self-assured, living in a very comfortable type of situation. And it could be that this person feels like they are kind of in that position. They could be a parent as well. Take that as it resonates. Or you could be a parent. With Leo energy, the Strength card. Beautiful, beautiful Strength card here. This person is really having to kind of hold back what they want to say. They're feeling like they're having to hold back their knowledge of this connection, their knowledge of the strength of it. They could definitely be a Leo, or you could be. You have the World. And there's just this real acknowledgement of the fact that there needs to be closure here. There needs to be something needs to happen. It's very unsettled. It feels like a very unsettled connection. And things feel like they're up in the air. Nine of Wands. It's like this ideology, like there was a time when I almost got to the point where I could almost see ourselves starting something. Like we were so close to getting where we wanted, and then something happened to halt it. And every time I get close to thinking that the closure is coming, something happens. There's false starts. There's something happens to stop us from being able to move forward. We have the Death card at the back of the deck. And death is truly about a change of state, a transition from one state to another state. And so this person, there's times Temperance. There's times here when they think, you know, there's been so much time that's passed that I feel like I should just give up on this connection. It's very painful. It's very uncomfortable for me to have to live like this and to feel this way. I don't like to feel this way. I want a new start. I want a new beginning because you do make me happy. You are the happiness in my life. And there's just this idea that there's been having to be a lot of patience here with the Temperance card and the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, there's the Star. Oh. And the Seven of Pentacles. It's just this idea of I can't let go of the hope. As much as my logic, and I try to be logical, as much as my logic tries to tell me to let go, I can't, and I'm not going to, is what they're saying to either. They're like, I will wait for that closure because I want a new beginning, and I'm going to wait a long time if I have to. This is such a beautiful, beautiful deck. My goodness. Thank you so much, Jessica, if you're watching this pile. Queen of Pentacles. This person could definitely be a Taurus, an earth sign of some kind here. They could be very concerned with Three of Wands again. Very concerned with practical matters. Very concerned about what people are thinking or saying. Knight of Pentacles. Six of Wands. So I really see like this is a person that really values other people's opinions. It's kind of similar to the energy of Group 1, actually, because that person really valued. It was the King of Pentacles I was dealing with on that side. But energy is, it's not about male or female, it's about energy. And so this person, again, feels like they are, despite the fact that they want to communicate and they have all this passion brewing under the surface, it's like they're slowly plodding in their life towards their financial security. They're working on themselves. They could be working on their coin. They're really portraying this image to me as somebody very popular and somebody very successful. And that's how they like the world to see them as well. Oh, there's the Star and the Chariot coming out. The Star and the Chariot. Aquarius energy, Cancer energy. That hope, despite the fact that they're focusing on other things right now, that hope lies under the surface where nobody else can see it. It just lies there waiting to be seen, to be heard. But there's this essence of unused potential that is rotting things away here. And the Chariot, and I did see the Lovers at the back of the deck as well earlier, and it's about decisions. About I have a choice to make. That Three of Wands is great. It's about, you know, somebody taking an inspired thought and moving it towards action, but they haven't taken that first step yet. They have to take a first step. It's like wishing for the lottery without buying a ticket. Nothing changes if nothing changes. There's that old adage of, you know, the Lord helps those that help themselves. You have to take that first step. Page of Swords. Despite appearances and what may be happening in life, I am keeping my tabs on you because I don't want to lose that chance when I get the opportunity for a new beginning. Judgment on the back of the deck. So many major arcana here for you today. Whoops. Four of Pentacles. Very concerned about how they feel about their appearances and about what people think they have or what they don't have. Fearful of losing things that they've amassed in life on a practical level. And that's the real obstacle here. Seven of Wands on the back of the deck. They're really saying to you, you know, I am really concerned about losing my place in society, losing this place that people think I have, this prominence in some cases. I'm also worried about my heart getting broken, but there's just a real sense of not wanting to lose at all costs. I've heard it called like a hoarder mentality at times. And here we have the Seven of Wands, is that obstacles, those obstacles that lie between you and this connection and moving towards a clearing, the closure, the world there. And Spirit really wants to communicate that, you know, clearings are there even if you can't see them. This person is very lonely in their current situation. Two of Cups is poking out as well. So soulmate energy here at the Two of Cups. Very lonely in this disconnect, in the inability to speak with you. Milk and honey. Sometimes the grass is not always greener on the other side. And here we have the Milk and Honey card. And it is about, you know, we have 5 + 1 = 6. And that's really about balance here. And just, I feel like the place that this person is sitting in many cases, is like a really picture perfect scenario from the outside. It looks really, really good. For others, this person is really focusing on that goal towards you. Hopefully one day having this with you. But for a lot of you, I feel like this person is really focused on their position. We have building blocks, foundation period. And it's interesting, the building blocks. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles here. And this queen is climbing that ladder. So again, focused on their coin, focused on their stability. But I don't feel like this connection is over by a long shot. I feel like it's kind of round and round. That Three of Wands coming up twice is really indicative of movement and about, you know, action and inspired thought that's going to be put into action. So I do feel like this person could potentially reach out to you in the future. So take that as it resonates. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And that's about manifesting the communication in this. And I feel like your person is really thinking about it, really thinking about coming towards you. And for some of you, again, that's going to come in very soon. I have 2 that fell on the deck here, on the floor, sorry. We have the Retreat card. It's time to disconnect from the world, but for many of you, I feel like you are already in that state of disconnect from this person. And we have past life connection. You have known each other before. I'm just thinking here, I want to say, and I don't want to say it because it always gets people kind of riled up, but for some of you watching with that Three of Wands present twice, there is a sense that this person could very well be stuck in a situation where they are building a foundation with other people. So keep that in mind if it resonates. If it doesn't, do not take it if it doesn't resonate, but that is a message coming through for some of you. They have bittersweet. I feel like they are making a lot of leaps and bounds in their personal life. I feel like, like I said, from the outside, everything looks really great. And there are even parts of their life that they really value and like and love. But it is a bittersweet type of feeling because there is still this connection still at the back of their head. And they can't escape that. They have to face it. And so they throw themselves into their work, workaholic. They try to distract themselves from everything that would connect them to you. We do have the Instinct card on the back of the deck. It's like, but you can see that wolf has 2 heads. It's like I'm wearing a mask. I'm 2 different people. I'm one person when I have to be, and I'm not the other person when I have to be that other person. So not being honest with themselves. Ooh, that coming out. We have passion coming out. Insane chemistry between the 2 of you. Twin flames, yin yang, zen balance. And we did see your soulmate 2 of Cups card coming out. And we have a date, meeting someone new, getting back out there, planning and setting a date. And like I said, for some of you, this person is actually planning to make communication And then we have engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, union. So for those of you who are connecting with the message of that third party, this person could actually be in that process of that engagement phase. So take that as it resonates. Let's get some messages from this person. If they could say anything to you, what would they say? What does this person wish that they could communicate to group 2, please, Spirit? What do they wish they could? I don't know how much longer I can do this. I don't know how much longer I can wear a mask and have that charade that's going on. Oh, I'm forever yours. Lots of indicators here of otherworldly connection, past life relationship as well. You are my soulmate coming out. I replay everything that happened in my mind. But something is holding me back. And it could be fear, it could be a third party, but something's holding this person from truly stepping into this new beginning that they really so desperately want. Back of the deck is the past life connection card, and that showed up multiple times for you. So we'll pull that for you. Let's get some more messages, please, Spirit, from this person. If they could say anything right this moment, what would they say? Patience, please. Patience for us. Patience for this connection. Because I've got a lot of responsibilities right now. I can't escape this and I don't want to. And, you know, for some of them, they're actually talking about those responsibilities because they are somebody who really values their roles and they want to see things through. I feel great except when I don't. That's the Emperor card for me. That's the, you know, the person that fakes it till they make it. I need a break from this. I didn't mean to love you, but I can't help it. This one as well. I'm thirsty for you. One more, please, Spirit. One more. 2 more, I guess. Spirit saying, take what you get. I'm so sorry. It's too hard. I don't know if I can do it. Back of the deck is, I want to take a risk with you. At the end of the day, that's what they truly want. They want that risk. Charm bowl, please, for group number 2. How's their person currently feeling? 3 of Swords coming out already. So we do have the 3 of Swords, the Page of Wands, and we have the 6 of Cups. So for those of you, like, so many soulmate kind of tie-ins here. So some of you are really asking about that person you really feel is your soulmate. The 6 of Cups is about that beautiful love that kind of starts young, starts fresh. And it really talks about, you know, somebody from your past who has this desire to return. And we had that 3 of Wands showing up for you here a couple of times because this person has really thought about it a lot. They've made a lot of plans and they've fallen through a couple of times, I feel like. And it is a heartbreaking situation for both parties. That 3 of Swords, again, can be that third party situation that is really causing this kink in the turntables here. But it does represent just sadness overall and the disconnect causing that sadness. And there is that real desire to come towards you. We have Always in the Bull. We have a guitar and an S. We have B. And the B charm is all about being present in the present moment and not focusing on the past or the future and truly just plugging away at things that you can control right now. And I feel like that's what this person's really trying to do in this connection. We have Aquarius in the Bull. We have a penny from 1999, and that's about communication coming in. For some of you, this person does want to communicate. They want that new beginning. We have a flying horse, which is really a chariot energy, about a decision to be made about coming towards you or not. The chariot does represent Cancer, but it is about making your decisions with determination and not kind of looking back once you've made them. Baby Shark reminds us, could be children, is our connection in this or a factor, sorry, in this connection, or it's about really taking opportunities when they present themselves and not shying away, being aggressive when we're called to be. This little fishbone charm is kind of my 10 of Swords charm. It's like I'm so emotionally kind of rolled over the coals here that I don't know if I can survive it. And it's like a fear of letting go. It's a real heartbreak kind of situation. All right, group number 2, that is what I have for you. This is a message from the person on your mind. How are they currently feeling about you? If it resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Please check me out on Instagram. You can check me out on Etsy. All the links are listed below. And I truly wish that you come back and visit me at another day at the Tarot Cottage. And I hope you have a great day. Take care. Hello everybody. In group number 3, you were drawn to this gold bulb, or perhaps to the red carnation. Either way, this is your reading. A message from the person on your mind. How are they currently thinking and feeling about you and this no contact situation that you find yourselves in? What do they wish they could say to you? Ten of Cups with the World. So the Ten of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment. Oh my goodness, 2 of Cups with the 8 of Swords. So this person really wants to communicate the fact that they wish that they could communicate with you. They really know that there needs to be closure in this situation, but something really is holding them back from doing so. They have made plans. They have fantasies of communication. They have fantasies of coming forward and talking with you. We have the 3 of Wands at the back of the deck. They really need closure in this situation, but they're feeling really trapped by something, feeling stuck in a situation that's holding them back from being themselves. And that 8 of Swords is about a self-imposed imprisonment. It's not reflective of something that physically is holding them back. It's about things that we feel, responsibilities, could be other relationships that hold them back from being able to communicate with you. And they feel stuck and bound. But they're wearing a mask in life. They're not being honest with themselves or other people. They are acknowledging here with the 2 of Cups that they desire that communication with you and that relationship with you. It's about having an actual relationship. It's about love. It's about partnership. And the World shows the desire for success and closure here. But this 10 of Cups can be indicative of a family situation. So let's clarify, please, Spirit, that 10 of Cups. What does this person wish they could say? How do they currently feel? 4 of Wands. Yeah, they could be in a marriage. Star. The 2 of Wands. And it's like I've got all of these responsibilities back here blooming, and I've got these practical situations that I need my attention, but I still have my back to it, and I'm thinking about other things. I've got that world in my hand, which is represented right here, and it's about hoping for this communication, hoping for this new beginning, or this opportunity to connect with you. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Whoops. Yeah, 2 of Swords. Back of deck. Oh, 6 of Cups. My favorite. And the 10 of Wands. Ooh, okay. So your spread is really... This person has something holding them back. And that's why I drew the last card here. I drew an extra card after the Knight of Cups, because I was asking Spirit as I drew it, you know, what is holding this person back? Is it for sure this family situation? And then I got the 2 of Swords, which is really about making a decision between 2 different situations. And again, it doesn't have to be a physical person, but it could be about responsibilities. It could be a job, could be family, could be anything that kind of whispers in their ear or into their heart that requires their attention more than this. And for some of you, this person could be somebody from your past from a very long time ago. And so that really holds them back and gives them kind of this timid feeling when it comes to approaching you. The Knight of Cups is all about a love offer. It's all about, you know, somebody coming in and giving you this beautiful emotional new start. But this horse is not really keen to go over that and be emotionally vulnerable. And that's what's holding this person back here with the 2 of Swords, this decision to make that leap, to be emotionally vulnerable, to take that mask off and truly free themselves and to return to you, because the 6 of Cups is about returning to somebody that you really care for. Sometimes it represents not seeing the past as clearly as it is actually in real life. It's about fantasy and kind of having the rose-colored glasses that come with that first love type of feeling. So definitely a soulmate card for me, the beautiful 6 of Cups. And this person does wish to communicate here with the Page of Pentacles. But again, a lot of them have this, could be children even in the situation holding them back as well. So let's get some clarity there. All right. What does this person wish they could say, please? What is holding them back? What does this person wish they could say? What is holding them back? What is holding them back? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Fate, they're saying, is holding me back. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Wheel of Fortune is all about fate. It's all about sudden changes that come in to that are fated to be, that come in to change our situation, change our world up. Six of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles is all about somebody who has kind of climbed the ladder of success. They've sort of made it. They've pushed past obstacles in their way. They've worked really hard to get to where they sit right now, and they're sitting pretty in that way. For many of you, this person is really considering the fact that they are not good enough yet to kind of approach you with an offer. And it's like they're saying that they're waiting for this chance in life, this opportunity to kind of evolve into this person that they feel would be good enough. It's like, I want to show you that, because for a lot of you, this person is from your past. And they're saying that they've been carrying that burden for a very long time, but they want to present themselves to you as somebody who is elevated in life. And so they're kind of, at this point in life, they're presenting themselves as this page, as somebody who isn't kind of in that king-like, queen-like state. And so they're kind of faking that in life right now till they make it. The Six of Wands is about transition, about moving from one state to another. But it's about pushing through obstacles in order to do so. And sometimes those obstacles are ourselves. But at the end of the day here, in your future position, though, we do have the Page of Cups, which is, again, another offer. It's that offer coming in for you. Along with that Knight, it's like an emotional new start. There's innocence associated with it, though. Like, I feel like this is somebody that you never really made it to that romantic realm, and they just have an innocence about them. What does this person wish they could say? Two of Wands. It's like they want a sudden shift in whatever situation they're in right now. They want a sudden shift in that situation so that they can truly, sorry, Two of Swords, so that they can truly make that decision. And in the middle is this heated fire that they feel for you. Sorry about the shake. They feel this heated fire for you. They want to, they're blinded by it, though. Two of Swords, Two of Swords. They are having a difficult time choosing. Hierophant. Yeah, some of them are definitely in a marriage. And again, some of them are representing this ascension that they want to be seen. They want to be seen as somebody who has ascended, who has climbed the ladder of success. There's part of them that question whether or not they are the only ones that care in this connection. And they try to keep an eye on your social media. They try to be as logical as possible about the connection at time. They try to keep their eye on your social media to kind of wage how you're feeling, or if you're feeling anything, or what's going on in your life. And again, they do so in a way that's very stoic and sneaky. Like, it's not the fact that they're projecting themselves as somebody very confident and very self-assured, but that's not who they actually are. It's, they're portraying themselves as somebody very focused and goal-driven, but truly they feel very vulnerable here with the Page of Cups over the Page of Swords. They feel very vulnerable. And so it's like they're waiting for like a shift in the universe. We have the King of Cups at the back of the deck with the Three of Cups. Could be a third-party situation. Take that as it resonates. But that King of Cups, again, is a soulmate card. This could definitely be your soulmate. And very representing a lot of love with that King of Cups. He's very emotionally vulnerable. And this person is hesitating to do so. So they are hesitating to show that vulnerability in the 3D. But their emotional state is very vulnerable when it comes to you. We have Fork in a Road. You are an empath in your life. You are both ascending on an energetic level. And it's about kind of making decisions right now based on the here and now. It's about choosing choosing decisions right this moment, manifesting what you want in the now so that you can have whatever you want in the future come to you. This emotional new start, if that's what you're hoping for. The self-expression of all of this love that this person feels. But again, there are practical concerns here for many of you. We have new life. It's about stepping into a new beginning. That's what this person really is kind of hoping for with that Wheel of Fortune. It's like it's almost like they want the decision off of their shoulders. They don't want to be the ones to make that choice or to make a decision concerning this connection and their current situation. They want the universe to make it for them. We have creation. But that's what the universe is trying to communicate to them and to you, is the fact that we want the universe to quote unquote jump in and do something for us, but we have to create that momentum. We have to create movement in our own life. Impasse, fork in the road in the impasse card. This is a perfect time right this moment to conjure up what you want in life. We are moving and shifting into a very powerful new age of Aquarius. It's about hope and faith. It's about moving forward, and you are at an impasse. So it is time for you, specifically group number 3, to really focus on your creative prowess, your ability to manifest things in your life. You are creating your life right now. 2021 is going to be very different than 2020 for you. And I know it's kind of shifting from a love reading now, but that's what Spirit is communicating. So it's going to be very different. You're in an impasse right now. So what do you want 2021 to look like? Do you want it to be how your current energy feels right now, or do you want a movement? Do you want something different? We have complacency at the back of the deck. So Spirit is really saying in this connection and in moving forward, nothing changes if nothing changes. So this person waiting around for this, magical moment to kind of create this freedom for them is not going to happen without their help. What does this person wish they could say, please? We have look at the bigger picture, new moon in Sagittarius. Taking a look from a higher perspective, like that Queen of Swords, trying to be logical. This person's trying to be as well. I think they convince themselves that you don't care the same amount as they do. So they try to be logical. We have expect powerful change. And then we have nothing is yet set in stone. And I almost expected that card to come out, to be honest. Because again, Spirit is communicating that nothing changes if nothing changes. We are at an impasse, at a fork in the road in this connection and moving forward. So it is about making those distinctions between trying to be logical, quote unquote, and fear. Are we really trying to be logical, or are we sitting in a fearful state of mind that's stopping us from making those changes that we want? That's what we have to ask ourselves. We have addiction, codependent obsession. So they really want to communicate with you that they feel like they can't get away from this energy. They feel like they are addicted to you. They can't escape you. We have not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, jealousy, and ego issues. And that's what I said. They're projecting themselves as this Queen of Swords, this logical, successful person, but they are plagued with insecurity. They do not feel like they're enough. And it's because they have that codependent ideology about you. We have acts, breakup, separation, stopping the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. So for some of you, perhaps you had a big blow up that led to this disconnect, but I more so just feel like this person is really feeling the pain of this abandonment. Or this separation. And to them, it feels like an abandonment many times. It feels like they're alone in life. We have clock at the back of the deck. Divine timing. They feel like too much time is passing as well. Too much time is passing in this connection without communication. You have the Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. And that is the advice card here for this connection. On the back of the deck is the Dove Spirit, be at peace. The only way we can gain that peace is to be bold, is to be fearless, is to kind of step out of our comfort zone. If you have a phobia, your therapist will most likely at some point ask you to face that phobia. What would this person say to you if they could say anything right now with no filters, no fear? What does this person feel and wish to communicate to group 3? All of those watching. I knew the first moment I saw you. I felt way back then that there was something special about you, something special about us. I was ill-equipped at the time to explain it or to put my finger on it. I am sick of no contact with you. You send me mixed signals. Whoops, I'm so sorry about the wobble. I can't come forward right now. Something is holding them back. For many of you, I do feel like they could be in a marriage. But I fantasize about you. Let's get one more. You are my soulmate. And that Six of Cups, that King of Cups are both soulmate cards for me. Back of the deck is I can't make the first move towards you. Let's get some advice from Spirit here, please. Advice from Spirit. Not advice from Spirit. More messages from your person. Messages from your person, please, Spirit. What do they wish they could say? If they could say anything to group 3, what would they say? I can see I'm watching you. Watching your social media with that Page of Swords. I am trying to be strong. I know we're going to start over. It's like a beautiful, like, innocent hope. It's like a beautiful, innocent hope that they want to hold on to. This is painful. The separation we're in is painful. Oh, is the risk worth the reward? And somehow I'm going to make this happen. They both came out kind of together there. We don't always get what we want. So there is a complacency situation here as well with this pile. And this came up in the last pile as well. This idea of complacency, of sitting in a situation that isn't serving our energy. And we have, I'm trying to decide what to do. Back of deck is I'm making plans. Making some plans. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group 3. Charm bowl for group 3, please. Love message from their person. Oh, we have 6 of Cups again. 7 of Cups, 6 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles. So I see this person could be very grounded in their energy. They could be an earth sign with that 8 of Pentacles. You may have met them in school. They have very strong feelings for you with that 6 of Cups present a second time in the bowl. Again, soulmate card and an indication that they wish to kind of return to your life or kind of have a reunion with you. But the 7 of Cups shows perhaps a lot of sexual fantasy happening, but also not just that type of fantasy, but it shows confusion. It shows that they don't really know where you stand in this connection, and that bothers them. We have the little heart calling out for you as well today. So we have the beautiful heart, which my daughter made for me when she was small, and she, you know, it's about home and comfort and about love and what makes a home, and that really is reflecting of how your person sees you with that 6 of Cups energy. It's like you're comfortable, you're home. We have W, U, and Z. We have dragonfly in the bowl. It's a little dragonfly. I have multiple sizes in the charm bowl. So the little one is like, it's like transformation that seems unbelievable, or transformation that seems movement and change that seems like it's otherworldly. And since it's the small dragonfly, I really feel like this person has these little hopes, like they have these little spurts of hope where they're like, well, maybe someday. They try to keep it in their heart. We have the marble that reminds me of the world because of the band of colors, and we did have the world card for that closure and desire for communication here. We have a strawberry. We have the bird as well, which is really about freedom and not allowing yourself into a state of complacency, in a state of dissipating away. And we do have the protection rune. This is also the rune of friendship as well. Again, friendship connections with the 6 of Cups. Quite a strong friendship connection. All right, group number 3, that is what I have for you. A love message from the person on your mind, a weekly check-in. If this resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on videos that I post. Please check me out on Instagram, check me out on Etsy. My links are listed below, but I really hope that you come back and visit me here on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.